I'm Katie Adams. I'm the brand manager with CHAUVET Professional, and I am sitting here with the talented Corey Easterbrook, founder of Hot House AV, and the LD for our latest Wells commercial. It's like, I know I've seen like a lot of your really like awesome corporate looks, and you just have kind of these beautiful, really decorative lights, but then obviously when you go on the road, you're kind of having more of these like moving heads and flashers and a lot more going on. Do you just love both of it, or is there something in particular like separately about each one?
You know, I would equate it to, you know, with art, it's definitely like painting, you know, like everything has its own inspiration, its own beauty, and its space. Actually, an interesting like new thing for me is when I got brought on with AWOL, my shows have always been very like churning out 10, 15 second, you know, sweeps and stuff like that. Big rise and fall stuff, like very just like, I like to really build this awe moment.
So we brought you in to be the LD on our new WELL fixtures. I just wanted you to speak to a little bit of like kind of when you were getting ready for this commercial. I know we kind of gave you a little bit of insight into the product. You got to kind of fiddle around with a little bit, but like, what was sort of your vision or your idea for the light show?
When I got the samples sent to me, like right off the bat, when I pulled out, you know, the WELL pod, the build was awesome. I'm looking through everything. I'm like, okay, I finally have 5-pin in and out, TrueCon in and out. So I have an adaptable, like if I need to throw some more PARs into my rig, I can loot my uplight kit.
Right.
That's a huge advantage. So when I fired up the light and saw that we were dealing with a dedicated warm white cell as opposed to an amber, as opposed to a lime or something like that, I was really excited because now in that spectrum, way easier to mix. I can get really good true color out of it without going into some crazy fixture that would be 4 or 5 times the price. And then I opened the Batten. You'll see in the video, I don't think there's any point in the video where on the Battens themselves, I went, at least the ones facing towards the camera, I don't think there was any time where I went above 8% output. I mean, bright. They're bright. They're super bright. Like, it's definitely a fixture you'd have to see in person to get an idea of how bright it is. The way it's laid out, it actually, for any type of eye candy stuff, it actually renders out really nice. It looks really, really tasty. I think it's a great fixture. I'm really impressed with it.
And so for the Wells, we kind of started talking, we're like, oh, we need like a really strong color that is associated with the Wells. And I think the color that we came up with was like this champagne essentially color, but it was like a champagne rose.
Champagne sparkle, chef's kiss. I deal with champagne sparkle a lot because I love it.
That's officially your nickname, like Champagne Sparkle from now on.